I'm gon' bust your head. 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 I'm gon' bust your head.
Division. This bout is sponsored in part by Validated Center Clothing. Make sure you visit the Validated Center Clothing located inside the lobby. Once again, our referee in charge of this bout, Larry Landless. And now, introducing to you first on my right, fighting out of the red corner. He is wearing gray trunks rimmed in black. He is training out of 10th Planet Riverside. He weighed 149 pounds. His record, 2 wins, 1 loss, with both wins coming by way of submission. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Baron the Beast Lloyd. His opponent across the cage on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. He is wearing black trunks. He is training out of 10th Planet Van Nuys and Sugarfoot in Canoga Park by way of Canoga Park. His record, undefeated, 1 win, no losses. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Vlad Kochiev. All right, fans, here we go. 3 rounds of mixed martial arts in the lightweight division.
All right, fight fans, here we go. Larry, the legend, Landless, in the cage to call the action. The third man in charge of everything cage-wise. And here we go, a couple 155-pounders getting ready to touch gloves and do bang. We got Vlad Kochiev and Baron Lloyd. Kochiev starting out in a traditional Muay Thai stance, hands up high.
Lloyd's enjoying a nice reach advantage here. We'll see if he takes advantage of that or if he looks to take the fight to the ground right away, and he does. Kochiev with a nice reversal, though, with that underhook on the far side.
Nice sweep by Kochiev. Puts Lloyd on his back, but being out of the 10th Planet system, as you pointed out, this is where he wants to be. This is probably home for him.
Well, it looks like he's looking for that hip bump sweep, but you can see that Kochiev has his arm trapped underneath his body.
A little bit of a seatbelt there, perhaps?
Which is a real nuisance to deal with. You can even finish a guy from there. It's not easy.
Is Kochiev trying to pull that arm out for a Kimura, perhaps?
It looks like he's going to get rolled, or I'm sorry, Lloyd looks like he's looking for that Kimura.
That's what I meant, from the underside, yeah. Kochiev doing a good job of keeping his arms tight as Lloyd's fishing here for something from the bottom.
What Lloyd needs to do is shovel his hips underneath of himself and roll hard to the right, but it's very hard now that he's already in side control. He's got to watch out for the 180 arm lock counter too. If Kochiev chooses to step over, he's in danger of getting arm locked.
We got ourselves a chess match here on the mat early in the first round. Baron Lloyd and Vlad Kochiev putting on a clinic here, a grappling clinic. Both fishing for submissions early on.
He's going to use it to sweep, it looks like. Can Lloyd stay on top now?
Oh, Lloyd's got that arm.
Nope, he ends up back on bottom side control again. I don't know if Kochiev knows the counter to this, but if he steps his right leg over Lloyd's head, he can spin for a 180 arm lock.
Oh, Lloyd again looking for that arm, but Kochiev does a great job of transitioning out and landing a nice right hand on the stand-up. Posturing back in with another left and right hand. Now in the guard.
Oh, nice armbar from the bottom from Lloyd. This is deep. Kochiev did throw the leg over to defend, and he's now has his arms in the right position, but
tough round to score. Both fighters looking for finishes on the bottom.
Very nice hips from Lloyd to turn over and try to snatch up that arm lock so quickly. Kochiev's got to be careful in someone with a guard like that, you know, throwing wild punches.
Now, it may not be the most entertaining round to the novice fan, not throwing bombs and not connecting, but both fighters showing exquisite education in the form of their grappling game on the ground. Either one of those guys could have got an arm lock there. That was amazing. Rarely do you see such high pedigree at this stage, especially in the art of grappling.
Yeah, Kochiev did a nice job of staying safe when his arm was in danger. Lloyd could never quite get to full guard, which is what he wanted to do in order to finish that Kimura. Could never quite capture half guard in order to initiate the sweep. But he stayed safe for most of that round and then threw up that nice arm lock.
Both fighters covered in sweat, exerting a lot of effort in that first round.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much, but when you're fighting in that position, when your arm's locked in that Kimura, everything's tensed up and you're fighting to stay out of danger, and it's taxing.
Kochiev appears to be holding that right arm a little odd. I don't know if he got hurt. Oh, nice left hand touches the chin of Barron, but he's able to parlay it back.
Barron looks like he meant to pull guard, but ended up pulling him down into side control here. Kochiev looking to slide that knee over now for the mount.
Missed strike, and Kochiev parlays it into.
The mount is there if he nice bridge by Lloyd, but Kochiev with that underhook keeps him stuck to the bottom. Again, the mount's there. You see how he has that underhook?
Someone left a broom in the ring because we are seeing a lot of sweeps here today.
Oh, now he's in looked like he was in a crucifix there for a minute. I can't see Lloyd's bottom arm.
Kochiev landing some right hands to the face and side control.
Lloyd's showing a lot of explosiveness from the bottom, but not a lot of, there we go. There's some technique to get back to the half guard.
Lloyd's got amazing hips the way he can bounce and close that guard up. Looking to get back to half guard like you mentioned. Now he looks like he might be coming out the back door.
What he wants to do is get his right underhook here, or else he's going to end up turtled. And now he's flattened out again with the knee on belly position. Kochiev really dominating top position here. I'm impressed with his ability to control Lloyd.
Kochiev seems to be comfortable in the side control, preferring that instead of the knee on belly, sliding it over into mount.
Kochiev is looking, he's being patient here. He's looking to control Lloyd before he postures up to land shots. Now he's in full mount. This is a really bad spot for Lloyd pressed up against the cage.
Good hip width for Barron.
Watch those fingers, Blue.
Lloyd looking to use that flexibility now to pull his legs out in front of Kochiev.
Kochiev staying heavy on the upper body of Barron, controlling the second round. 10 seconds left in the frame. Let's see if Barron can do anything from the bottom here.
If I'm Kochiev, I might look for a submission here at the end of this round here, but now he's
nice left and right hands.
That could have been the end of the fight if we had about 5-10 more seconds left in it. Lloyd has got to stay off the bottom. He's shown that he's unable to get up from Kochiev's pressure, and he's probably down 2 rounds to nothing now.
Vlad Kochiev taking a lot less chances in that second round than he did in the first. Kept his chest heavy on the center mass of Lloyd Barron and never let his arms get in trouble like he did in that first round. And the result was a dominating second round. A textbook round for a wrestler. The lovely Miss Vanessa Navarro in the cage now.
Wipe him down for me. Seconds out.
Seconds out of the cage and rounds.
All right, let's go.
Got Ashley Evans-Smith in the building, sitting right behind us. I don't know if you saw her creep in over your left shoulder. She was actually at our gym today down Costa Mesa. She got a fight coming up UFC in February, I believe.
Ashley Evans-Smith also fought in SparStar.
Yes. Got her start here in camo. Round 3 ready to kick off here. We'll see if Lloyd can stay off the bottom. I imagine.
Here we go, the finale. Round 3 is underway. Nice touch of the glove, some sportsmanship. Kochiev content in the center of the cage.
He's looking to bull rush, I bet, to put Lloyd against the cage and look for that takedown again. You can see Lloyd is really conscious now of keeping his distance, not rushing in, pawing a jab.
Lloyd's not effectively using that distance with his jab, though. He could get a couple more inches if he snapped that jab out instead of sloughing at it.
Nice running right high kick from Kochiev, showing some versatility with his.
Ooh, big right hand from Barron, lands on the counter off the left from Kochiev. Kochiev perhaps rethinking his strategy here.
Well, I'm not sure if Lloyd wants to be in this clinch position. I don't know if he wants to look for the takedown, but now he just gave up double underhooks and could be looking to be put on his back again here if Kochiev has his way. You see Kochiev looking to suck the legs out. He's going to be successful with it.
Oh, and Barone just pulls guard.
Barron again has that Kimura, but he's got no leverage there to finish that arm. Kochiev maybe sit back for an ankle lock. Okay, he's coming up now for the knee through the middle.
Nice hammer fist from Kochiev, finds the head. Ooh.
Barron has no answer for the top game of Kochiev. Again, finds himself in this bottom
Once
side
again,
control position.
Kochiev sucks his chest tight to Barone's, taking up all that room that the jiu-jitsu player needs to pull something off amazing from the bottom.
And Barron just not showing really technical escapes from the bottom. He's able to stand up here though. Even though
Nice left and right hand from Kochiev. One of the things I noticed by Kochiev is he does real effective use of the underhook that you mentioned, and also the whizzer as well.
yeah, you could tell he knows where his arms are in relation to Barron's. And he kept an underhook in most of those dominant positions, which is keeping Barron from being able to stand up or get to his knees.
All right, so that was one hell of a fight. First round, perhaps the most entertaining stanza of the fight. A grappling clinic was on display. First round was the toughest one to score in my eyes. I have to give the second and third to Kochiev. He maintained the aggressiveness, maintained position, and also landed, in my opinion, my humble opinion, he landed the more devastating strikes.
Absolutely. Kochiev showed obviously a dominant ground game, but then was also versatile on the feet, throwing some head kicks, landing some nice combinations on the feet on his way in. That you could make a case for that first round due to that arm lock attempt. You know, Barron had the nice arm bar locked in there, which closed out that first round. But for sure, the second and third go to Kochiev.
This is what happens when 10th Planet takes on 10th Planet.
Yeah, I see the 10th Planet Van Nuys hoodie on one of the cornermen of Kochiev.
All right, as our judges do their final tally, once again, unless you've ever tried to add 10s and 9s yourself at home, don't criticize, it's quite difficult. You have to do it 3 times. Of course, I'm not speaking for you, Kevin Widows, but speaking for me, I have that 29-28 for Vlad Kochiev, 2 rounds to 1.
Yeah, it's going to be, I got to imagine that it's going to be a unanimous decision for Kochiev.
Apologize for the delay, folks, but appears they have the numbers tally, and we are underway as Jack Frost is nipping at my nose. It is cold here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. We have our decision. Judge at ringside. Michael Bello scores about 29-27. Referee ringside, Dr. Nelson Hamilton scores about 29-28. While Jake Keith scores about 30-27 in favor of our winner by unanimous decision, the blue corner, Lloyd Kochiev.
Vlad Kochiev picking up unanimous decision here in a very tough, hard-fought battle. Hats off to Baron Lloyd. He sure gave it a great effort, especially in that first round. Jiu-Jitsu pedigree was on display. Both students of the 10th Planet system was an amazing first round. Kochiev took over in the second and third and parlayed it into a unanimous decision win.